Um, with art, that is much less of a problem. So you're cordially invited. So let's yeah. So resize 46. Enter. Select all. Slide down a click. Select tool. Select the top part and slide it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clicks. Yay! All right, last one. Blammo, expand canvas, image, flip horizontal, save. Oh, I don't think I saved the other one. And good then. We're done. We're done forever, forever and ever. So let's. Why does my cursor have an hourglass on it? That was weird. Edit inspection profile settings. Oh man, that's so funny. I don't care. That's fine. It's hilarious, but fine. All right, so save this. What? Oh yeah. So I was thinking I might, since I increased the size of the, the character text, I was thinking I might want to increase the size of the what is it? The action text as well. Maybe. Well, let me wait, am I running the huh. Why was it giving me the rerun button if it's not currently running? I don't know why. Oh no, that's that's for Journey. Wait, I should not hit that button because that'll terminate the script. Whoa, what the heck is this? Name tag status? Name tag status is still, huh? Some instance of name tag status is still using the wrong it's still using the wrong indexing. Name tag list, or so yeah, so some instance of name tag list is still using the wrong indexing. Eligible list index I, no, that one checks out. Name tag list, right again. There's the stupid bug where I accidentally pass in not the name of the player, but I pass in like the entire player data for the name tag list. Apparently, I was doing it a few places. Wait, why is name in braces here? Oh, right, because name tag status takes a list, and so even when it's just a single name, we still pass it as a list. Okay, so good then. How about this one? Is this one good? Yes. Yes. Oh wait, it's good here, but what about up here? Is it good up here too? Yes, P key. Good. Okay. Just checking. Alright, save that. And then, oh yeah, so I was going to run this script again just to see how I felt about the action tags, I guess. So, oh yeah, I'll activate away mode or whatever. Wait, which script did I just activate away mode in? Yeah, okay, that one. So, yeah, I'm just curious to see, like, I'm just looking on screen, and, like, that's pretty good. Like, I probably don't have to make that bigger, necessarily. Unless I wanted to. Do I want to make that bigger? I mean, that's pretty big. Like, I can read that, like, on mobile. It's not that big, though. Oh, yeah, did I even check the increased text size on this? I forget if I did that or not. Someone check that. Or not the increased text size, but the increased shadow dimensions. Shadow dimensions. Shadow's still pretty subtle, actually. I could try increasing it, actually, but I guess it does also look fine how it is. Like, increasing the shadow would only change the shadow. It wouldn't change anything else. So it's like a pretty safe change, but it's probably fine how it is. So I guess I'll try increasing the action tag text. Maybe should I? Maybe it's fine how it is. It's probably fine how it is, I guess. Wait, let me look at it again. So yeah, that's how big that is. And that's how big. It's a little, yeah, it's a little smaller, relatively speaking. Like, it doesn't take up as much space on screen. Maybe that's fine though. Maybe it doesn't need to take up more space than this. Could be fine the way it is. I don't know. I don't know. I could tune it up slightly. See how it looks like just slightly bigger than this. Because that is pretty small. That is pretty small. Overall. What if it was more centered in screen? Would that look would that look different? Does that change it? Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna try it a little bit bigger than that. A little bit bigger. Hopefully I don't need to update all the frames. Although if I do have to update the frames, it'll at least be a little simpler this time around, I think. Okay, so yeah, I can stop the script from running. Journey test, stop. And yeah, so let's try like font action. Let's try it at a size. So it's only 45 right now. Let's try it at like 60, because I'd be keeping it like in scale with the other one. Because the other one went from 30 to 40, so 45 to 60 would be consistent. So let's just trigger away mode and take a look at how this will be. So maybe that's fine. Maybe that's just fine. Maybe I just like won't change it. Maybe this is just like totally legit fine, and I'll just like not change anything else. Because like if there was a so if there was like a here, I'll restart the script and like do a custom event. I'll have it like right, so like what was the what was that action tag that I had before? Oh, and I haven't changed my name to get back to normal yet. Yeah, I'll use this as an action tag. I'll use this as like, oh yeah, what happens if I have an event with when like two action tags are the same action tag? I wonder what that does. Oop. What is it complaining about? I don't know if this is related to what I was doing or not. Oh yeah. Wait, what? What are you upset about? Object type bool has no length. Oh, whoops, that's just a typo. Alright, that's unrelated. Alright. Kind of funny there. Mostly unrelated. Alright, so let's restart the script. Again, and again, let's try and I'm just curious to see what this will do. Alright, so it seems to just work. So does it have one action tag, or does it have two action tags? Is it going to show up twice, or just... Wait, what? We didn't use either of my action tags. It just... it just randomly came up with these ones instead. What? I don't get it. Sorry. I just find that hilarious. That. Alright, so call mid time. Conclude event. Why did it? Maybe the double tag thing like messed it up. What if I used like two different tags? Not. Wait, invalid number of action tags? Oh, whoops, yeah, right, because only one. Oh. Wait, why is it triggering events? Oh, for some reason, the invalid, The invalid, oh, so did I get an error before? Oh, I did get, and I probably got an invalid, oh, no, before I didn't get, no, before, weird. I don't know what's happening. Apparently, like, I left something broken on the panel, and, like, I hadn't noticed it until just now. Yeah, because I actually hadn't, yeah, I guess I hadn't fully tested this, apparently. Whoops. Alright, no, but, yeah, so conclude event, create this event. Wait, did it, event status false? Frame rate, I don't get it, wait. Create event. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's forcing them to lowercase. I don't know if it's supposed to be doing that. I guess, actually, at this point... Oh, yeah, no. It kind of is. It kind of is, and it kind of isn't. So, I'll want to change that, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, so I guess I can kind of, like... I just... Yeah, so I want to, like, use these, like, whatever stupid action tags, because I just want to see... Yeah, and, like, clearly the action tags extend below the action frames, so I might want to update that. I might want to fix that so that it's not like that. But I also want to try capital letters here too. So let's fix the thing where it's not showing. Hey, Priptide, do I have any PC specs? No, my PC actually came without any specs. It's weird. I like all the, it works and everything, but for some reason all of the values when I try and like look up like, you know, processor speed or like any of those things, it just returns like not a number, or like no, no, just I don't know. It's just like the specs are they're all missing. I'll stop being a troll. Here are some specs. I'll put those. Actually, there's not really a convenient place for me to put them. I'll just leave them on screen for a second, so you can read things and do, and then take them off screen. Okay. Okay. So then, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah. So right. So when we set up action tags, we're gonna say, oh yeah. So now that we can, now that we can deal with uppercase text, where else am I gonna need that? Am I gonna need that any other place? I mean, the obvious other one is for the GM commands. Like I'm doing with these commands here, I'll want to do similarly for the GM commands. So let's say, so yeah, no, what am I doing here? It's like, yeah, when we set the action tags, where's it that we set? So where is it that we deal with research? So yeah, so for li low equals li dot lower new ev. Okay, so new ev action's name. Wait a second. I feel like I'm setting it correctly, because we're using the name as the index, but we're using li as the. Am I like lowering it twice? Like, am I like? No. Why? Why did it, why did it show up as lowercase? Why did those action tags show up as lowercase on screen? Were they actually lowercase? I felt like they weren't. I thought they were, like when I input them in the secret panel, I thought they were yeah, they are partially uppercase. But like when I activate the event, they show up as lowercase? Why? Why? Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't realize that I had set myself up to do that, and then I wasn't using the names correctly. Action names. Because, like, action names, I guess, is what we want to be blitting on screen. action names. So when we're doing where's it? Not influence list, not that. Wait, yeah, why are we using, where do we use action names? Why are we using action names for influence lists? Oh, for the proper names, yeah. Yeah, that is correct. Oops, wrong direction. So yeah, no, so for the part where we actually like action names. Oh, is it that we're not passing it to the data? Is it that we're not passing the proper names to the we're probably not passing the proper names to the graphics thread. So I guess we'll want to do that. Yeah. Oh, we'll only want to do that, right? We don't care about right. So where is it? So message so like was it action tags? Yeah. So when we send when we message action tags uh action, hey, congratulations to whoever leveled up. Sorry, I didn't actually, so when we update action tags, yeah, for the graphics thread we only care about we only actually care about yeah, so no, act keys is not what we want to be doing. We want to say so we want to say like act names equals empty list, and then for in act keys we will say act names. Oh no, we'll say if li in cur dot action action names, because I think not all I think we don't have like proper names for all of them. I think in some cases we just go by the keys, in which case we go by the lowercase keys. Oh yeah, this actually raises interesting questions about ad-lib events, because in ad-lib events, like, no matter how you capitalize your action tags, like, they all count as the same action tag. And so for for ad-lib events, like, I could just go by the first, or I could go by like the most popular. No, I'll probably just like go by the first, if anything. Or I could just like do all lower, or like, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Let's okay, so yeah, so for if li and curve actions action names dot keys, then we'll say dot append so we'll say act names names dot append curev dot action names index li, and then otherwise so then the else case we'll just act names dot act names dot append just li in that case. Okay, and then so we won't send over action keys, we'll send over act names. Yeah, what is this? Look where act name value is not used more. Your face isn't used more. Okay. What is this? Isn't used. Shut up. Your face isn't used more. From outer scope? Oh. Well, whatever. Your face. Sorry. So, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, so now this should work correctly. So if I have action tags with like weird capital names, then they should still work. I think. So yeah. So now I need to yeah, there we go. Capital letters and stuff. Cool. So I do kind of want to shift the action frame down a little bit, or like extend it, or like basically just change it in such a way that it does accommodate this text. Although, like before, like it's gonna be It's gonna be weird, I guess. Because, like, it's not common that, like, there'd be all capitals, and it's not common that there would be all lowercase. It's, like, usually gonna be, I don't know. Oh yeah, and if I make it extend too much further down, then I'll have to lift, like, the action tags up, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, except for the action tag that goes in front of my face. Because, like, if there were three action tags, then there'd be one in front of my face. So let's create this event and see what happens. Because now maybe it's not that bad. Oh yeah, I guess, like, it's not gonna. Right, I forgot. This isn't, like, splitting on OBS, but, like, yeah, right. So like the it's not with like the three action tags. Like, one of them would be, like, here on the screen, and so if I move it up any further, it'd be like, I don't know. So maybe I just don't want to make this text bigger. Maybe I just actually wanted to leave this text the size that it was in the first place, and maybe it was fine the size that it was in the first place. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I'm looking on OBS, like, to see this, like, but that's actually not a valid test. Like, this is actually bigger. This is what we're seeing up here is bigger than what we see. What we'll see when it shows up on, like, the screen down here. So that's interesting. Oh, so if this was smaller, maybe I do want to make it bigger. Maybe I do want to do this. I could compromise. I don't have to make it this big. Yeah, so the reason that I was so the thing that I was thinking is I might make it so that, like I was saying, one of my goals is to put the GM text on the screen, and if these action tags up here, if these action tags can't go any lower, so if these action tags are going to get taller, such that they have to get moved higher, like, where is this GM text going to go that it's not, like, covering up something else? And I think at this point the answer is, like, there's no place for it to go, really. So I guess it just has to cover up my face a little bit. I mean, the alternative is that, like, I don't have to, yeah, this is one thing that I was thinking about before, is, like, the action tags don't have to go, like, right like this. Like, the other configuration I was thinking of for the action tags, actually the action tags are really easy to move around, so I'm just gonna move them around. Slots, right, so 1400, so let's go 1400 on all of them. 1400, 1400, and so they're at 160, they're at 160, oh, that must mean, yeah, the vertical height, so, like, so let's put this one at, like, how tall are they? They're, like, 60 pixels tall. No, they're taller than 60 pixels. So, like, let's go a full 80. So let's go down to 8. Wait, no, 160 minus 80 would be 80. No, so that's not going to work. Let's go to 100. Let's go to, like, I don't know, like 40 or something. I don't know. Let's see how this looks. Alright, so I'll rerun the script, yeah, so let's see what this, it's like, I might have done this wrong. I might have done this, like, backwards or something, but, like, yeah, I was just thinking, like, so, like, yeah, I was thinking of other ways that I could arrange stuff, and, like, I don't know, why not do the action tags like this, for example? Like, there's no reason that they have to be spread out across the screen. So, like, if I did the action tags like this, then I could use, like, this vertical distance across the screen to instead show the GM text scroll. Yeah, I don't know. Like, why not? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, right, because it goes by the top. It goes by the top of the, okay, wait, so yeah, so actually this can be 0. This one can be 0, and this one can be 80. especially if I'm going to make them taller, right? Do do do. So like, yeah, even if like, uh, JGQ, no, did GP, yeah, whatever, and then, actually, wait, I'm just, I'm gonna make the action tags like all have like tall and short letters just to check for clipping. So the other one's gonna be, actually the other one will be like the opposite. Do do do. Last one will be, like, I don't know, like both or something. Or like, I don't know. Do do do. Doop-a-doop, something like this, or whatever. Do. Alright, so not save, not Control S, Excelsior, that's what I meant to do. Yeah, so those are plenty well spaced, and like, that seems fine. And then, and then, what? We can, yeah. Then we have plenty of screen space. Oh yeah, sorry, that's partly off screen, isn't it? There you go. So yeah, just like stack. So there are a few nice things about this is that like these can be longer now. Like they don't have to be. Oh wait. But if they get too long, then they'll overlap the GM text. But I guess that's actually fine if they overlap the GM text a little bit. So right, so I can now make the frames a little bit bigger so that like it like comes down a little bit more so I can like catch the you know these characters like the J's, the G's, the Q's, the P's that extend down below the line. Yeah. So in terms of the positioning of the GM text, like I don't know where that goes exactly. I was thinking like it would probably take place. It would probably like exist on the same line as this like at this like the height of this like this tag here. Like kind of like the line that like kind of like is basically about the top of the environment art typically. I was thinking it would like fit along that line and it would just like scroll all the way across the screen. Yeah, the thing is like with these the variable lengths of these action tags. No, I don't want these action tags to ever get very long. I think I want these action tags to still get cut off. Like right now they get cut off at like 20 characters, and I think that's fine. Because well okay, so for one thing, when I change like the when I filter name tags by their actual length, I'll have to do something similar with the action tags. So filter name tags by their actual length, and also I want to truncate action tags, yeah, by actual length as well. Just because otherwise they could run off the screen. Actually, I guess it's not that bad if it runs off the screen. If it runs off the screen, then just like use shorter action tags next time. That might be fine. Oh, but there's not technically an upper limit to how long those action tags can be. So like hypothetically, a long enough action tag would cover up all the GM text if they occupied the same space on screen. They don't have to occupy the same space on screen. Like I could change it. But how though? Like I mean if I'm literally just worried about like my face getting covered up by action tags, then I could just like change it so that like instead of like all stacked up on the side, maybe it's like slightly staggered and they're like, I don't know. There are other things I can do. I mean, there are other things I can do with the GM text too. Like, I don't have to put the GM text on that line. Like, another thing I was thinking is I could put the GM text on like the very top of the screen. Like, it could go like along that top bar, or like along the very top of the screen. That's a little weird, and it might not seem like it's connected to SideQuest if it was way up there. Um, and hmm, I like I just pointed out, it's really easy to move these action tags around on the screen. So like, I probably shouldn't be too worried about like, uh, I shouldn't be too worried about what I'm doing with that stuff. Um, oh, before I forget, when I was creating events with the secret panel, and the events like were invalid or whatever, or like when they were airing out, it it was incurring like a it yeah, when they were airing out. Oh, this the script is just gonna keep spamming that. So I can probably no, I'm still looking at it for reference purposes. All right. Yeah. Oh, so I was just noticing when I was using the secret control panel earlier. Uh, right. When we got this error, like it didn't stop the event from getting initiated. And why is that? I mean, we should only initiate the only time we actually schedule the event initiation is here, right? So why earlier when I like why earlier when I was using the secret control panel did it like initiate like a prescripted event? That was really weird. I'd never seen it do that before. Is it just when I have an error? Hold on, I will. Yeah, I guess I will. I'll conclude this one for now. Uh, uh, so let's. So if I just like, if I have like invalid text here and I try and create an event, invalid number of action tags, did it? And it didn't initiate an event. So what was that about? Was that just a weird coincidence that the event was just happened to initiate at the exact same time? I'm gonna try restarting the script and see if I can make it happen again. It's like, yeah, I had the same action tag twice, right? So I'll just say like as and like when I hit Excelsior, it initiated a. No, okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. So there's like a workaround to the whole multiple action tags thing, because if you input the same action tag twice, cheating. So I should probably filter against that. I'll say yeah, because right now I'm just going by the length of like research, but I guess I should say so for li in research act list equals an empty list, and then for li in research act if li not in act list then I can't call this act list because I'll call it like acts unique right, because the act list means something different in another context, and I need to put this in the other context as well. So if li not in acts unique dot append li, and then so yeah, so for the purposes of this stuff, we'll oh, weird. Actually, no, yeah, I should go for acts unique. So oh, actually no. Well, wait, what do I want to do? Actually, yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna say if yeah, I'm gonna say if the length of acts unique for my secret control panel, I'm gonna verify that uh, that the length of act unique equals the length of research, because if for some reason I duplicated a action tag, like I think I want to know about that and correct it before I initiate the event. I don't want to have the event like I don't want to have the event try and like handle that on its own and like figure out my intent. I'd rather just stipulate my intent. But then yeah, so then what do I want to do for the GM commands in chat? I guess we'll just have to ignore the subsequent ones. Like if they're yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so let's go down to Hark. And say, so we do research. Wait, what? Oh, that's where it just was. Whoops. Wait. Oh, okay. Wait, really? Oh. Oh, no. That's not, no. This isn't the GM part. This is the GM part. No, that's not the GM part either. Here's the GM part. Alright. Okay. Right. So once again, research. We're gonna do. So if li. Oh, oops! I missed part of the loop. So for li. Oh, can I use li here? Yeah, I guess so. So for li in research. Yeah. So then yeah, what am I gonna do with Axe Unique here? I guess I just have to use Axe Unique instead of research, I think is the difference. Yeah. Yeah. I guess. It breaks the facts, like the fact system. It breaks the fact system. Whoops! Wait, what's happening here? Why is stupid stuff happening? Why is not cool stuff happening? Yeah, the fact system. I'm not worried about the fact system really, because the fact system is, as I've been saying, it's never gonna get used. It never gets used. It's never going to get used probably, and it's not worth the effort to support it. Yeah. So let's call that good for now. Right, because that was just kind of an aside. So was it just a coincidence that when my event failed to initiate, that another event initiated? Why did my event fail to initiate? It was just oh, so one of the times it was because I accidentally inserted an invalid character in it. But yeah, it just said invalid number of actions. And I guess there's nothing, in that case, there's nothing to prevent an event from occurring, so it was probably just really weird timing. Because I'm not seeing it happen again, so I don't know. It's probably really weird timing, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so let's let's do what then? I could change the size of the action tag frames. I could do that. Because that's something that I'll want to do. That was something that I identified as something that I will want to do. So yeah, just as a reminder, it was JGQP Excelsior. Oops, that's not enough action tags. So whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, no, I'll do three action tags. One with the low characters, one with tall characters, and one with like mid-range characters. So like lowercase characters that aren't tall or yeah. Let's see how these look. All right, so the yeah, it's just the ones that extend low that look weird. Although, yeah, as we saw before, the solution isn't just to make the tag frame come further down. It's also to here. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and drop it into Paint because it's not just about making it's not just about making it lower, because as soon as I make it like just lower, or as soon as I stretch it down further, it starts looking weird in the other contexts. So I think it's going to be partly about sliding it downwards. Actually, I guess the J is a really good guideline, because this lowercase j actually comes higher up than than like the capital T's and F's and stuff. So I'm going to put these all on one line. Copy that. Oh, I never made this a... Oh. I was supposed to make this top thing a label field instead of a make secret panel info frame a label, I guess, because right now it's just a text field for no particular reason, because I never type in it, but I can cause tkinter to crash if I do stupid stuff with it while it's trying to update. So I should I should fix that. Oh yeah, I just want to. Actually, I guess it is sometimes helpful to be able to copy from it, but probably not worth the risk. Yeah, I wanted to so conclude that event. I want to make an event where I want to make an event where like these were all on the same. So like it doesn't have to be the exact same thing, but TFBP. Just one where these were all on the same line. So I deactivated Twitter, right? I'm not like tweeting out like crazy random stuff right now. I hope. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Let me just double check, because it would be really crazy random stuff, like all these like. Okay, good. Just checking. All right, so yeah, and then just like I don't know, whatever other action tag. Right, create events. What did it not create? Did I not click the create button, or the text disappeared? Oh, adlib got selected somehow for some reason. That's weird. Okay. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just playing side quest on the other screen at the same time. Yeah, so call midtime, conclude event. Conclude event, there we go. Alright, so it was, I don't know, it was like FPTB or whatever, and then like, SECO or whatever. Oh yeah, and then, so then the other action tag was, whatever. So, alright, let's look at this one. So yeah, let's these are really good action tags. I don't mean to brag, but they're just like really good action tags. So file new, okay, paste. So yeah, so how many pixels like do we have like for an upper tolerance? I'd say like we can bring this down. Well, actually, let's think of, so how many pixels do we have down here for like the lower side? I kind of want pixels to cover down to, maybe I should have the frame come literally all the way to the edge of the image. I mean, I could cut it off slightly. I could cut it off slightly above that. Like maybe like 1 or 2 pixels above that. Like I could cut it down to like here. Yeah. I could have it come down to like there. I might also want to change the treatment of the frames, because like the frames used to fully contain the text, but like if the text is going to be overlapping outside of the frames, and at this point I feel like it probably will be. All right, so if it was gonna like omit like the bottom 2 pixels on that edge, I'd probably want to omit the bottom 2 pixels on this edge too. So it can probably come down like this many pixels as well. So how many pixels are each of these things? Oh, I guess I can't really tell. This one is 5 pixels, so I can bring it 5 pixels down, and then this one is 6 pixels, so I can bring it 6 pixels down on the top. If I brought 6 pixels down on the top, how weird would that look in other contexts, I wonder? Probably look a little weird in this context, but that's fine. The all uppercase context is like fine, in my opinion. It to look a little weird, I mean. And it actually would only be coming down 6 pixels, so it'll only be coming down this low. Although there'd be 5 more on the bottom as well. So I'm probably okay with that. Wait, how much are we overlapping on the like, yeah, how's it? Maybe I might want to emulate how I have it lined up on the on this other one, because it did look, I am pretty happy with like how the balance works on these frames. Like, it's not perfect, but you know, I think I got it about as close as I could given the restrictions I was working with. So whoops, nope, not that. Paste. Yeah, so for capital letters, like it comes down right to the top, and there's room on the bottom as well. So oh wow, on this one I skip a whole 3 pixels on the bottom. Oh, but I also, yeah, all right. So I think my plan is probably good. I'll do the cave again. I'll update the cave art first, and then that'll be like the trial run. And then if that works, then I can update the other ones. So, journey, you know what, I'm going to get rid of this folder that I made the other day, because I do not need it. Not right now, maybe someday. Alright, journey, then, what was it, like, yeah, backgrounds, cave, action frames. Actually, I'll do the middle one first. So, oh yeah, offsets, right. So wait, I was actually, yeah, what I was talking about, like, it was only gonna shift by like 6 on one side and 5 on the other side. So I kind of like, maybe I don't have to change anything. Like maybe I'll just do it like 5 and 5 on both sides, or like 6 and 6 on both sides, and then maybe I'll just use an offset instead. So what is the height of this? The height of this is like 56 at this point, I think. The height of the frames, the height of this this frame art, if I recall correctly, it was like 56 or like somewhere thereabouts. Oh yeah, I should set my name back to Binry before I forget. Okay, and then yeah, what is the height of the? So if we now that we bumped up the oh, I still didn't save that thing where it like shows me the size conversions on like the various heights. So like, so if I did font size 60, then how tall is this thing now? 69 pixels tall. All right, so was I right that font, or whoops, no, wrong script. What was it? Would it be like self dot frame height? Yeah, it's 56. So yeah, what if I just said like oh wait, no. This is even easier. I can just I don't have to change the code at all. I can just say image canvas size. I can anchor to the bottom and just add a bunch of pixels to the top. So like put this at 61. That'd be 5 pixels. Yeah, that could be good. So let's do. I wish it didn't always like insert like blank white in like when you change the canvas size, because like no one wants blank white. But that seems like a pretty clean cut. Alright, so save this. Okay, and then right, so I need to update this value. 61. Actually, I guess like I don't have to like I could read these values based on the data that we've loaded in instead of having to. I should probably do that now that I think about it. Yeah, that's easier. So I'm just going to initialize these to 0 and 0, and then after we load in this one, we're going to say self dot frame height index 0 equals self dot frame L blah 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 dot, what is it, get rect index not index anything, get rect dot height. Yeah, and then same thing with width. So width. Oops, why did it select so much? Oh yeah, because that's underscored. Width. Wait, that's not supposed to be. No, that is underscored. Yeah, okay. And then this is width. And then do the same thing for char frame. So index 1, frame L, index 1, index 1. Yeah, okay, so save that. And then, good, so now I don't have to keep setting it myself. Okay. And then, alright, so let's try rerunning the script now then, I guess. And see how the action tags show up. So, activate away mode, just get the event on screen. Okay, so that seems okay in terms of like the positioning. Oh, but I should use the funny action tag. So like T P F E, I don't know, or Y maybe, I don't know. And then oh yeah, so Y P Q J and oh, I guess I'll put the mid-sized ones in between. Actually, no. This time I'm going to split them up. So the tall ones, the mid-sized ones, and the low ones. Oh, whoops! Yeah, I forgot to deactivate away mode. So cut this. Call mid time. Conclude event. Paste. All right. Ooh. Wait, why is it cutting off the bottom? It's not drawing any lower than it? Yeah, the bottom's definitely getting cut off. And why? Why? Oh, yeah, right, because I'm calculating the the height based on the left piece instead of the middle piece. So let's let's just change that real quick. Oh, wait. Well, I have to do the width based on the left piece, but I can do the height based on the mid piece, I guess. Which is a little weird, but whatever. This whole thing is a little weird. So frame M. Oops, frame M for the height. All right. Yeah, I was like, why? Something's not quite right here. Okay, so let's see how this looks. Paste. Nope, not that. Definitely not that. Alright, so what was it? It was like the tall ones, like Y, T, P, F. It was some mid-sized ones, like S, O, C, A. And then the short ones, like Y, J, P, Q. Excelsior. So that's better. That's fine. That's just fine, in my opinion. I'm gonna say that's just fine, and mean it. So yeah. So let's just go with that. I could move it down one more click. I can move it down. No, if I moved it down one more click, the capital letters one would seem pretty weird. Yeah, no, this is fine how it is. So 5 pixels down. All right, and that's not too hard. So let's stop that, and then yes, more fun time, more wonderful fun time to enjoy, where we get to update a few. Don't save. We get to update a few character art pieces. Okay, and then so right. So this is like this one's good, and then so let's do these. Edit. Image, canvas size, anchor to the bottom, size 61, and I want to delete this. Right, that's okay. Good. And then save that. Okay. Oh, and I can just. Oh no! I was gonna say I can do the copy paste image flip, but I actually can't do it with these ones. So fortunately, the conversion is fairly straightforward though. So. 61, delete, save that, okay, close these, file, open, or no, I was doing it the other way around, whatever, either way is fine, all the act frames, edit, so yeah, so adjust, or image, canvas size, height 61, okay, select this part, delete, image, canvas size, height 61. Okay, delete. Image, canvas size, height 61. Selecto, deleto. Save that. Okay. This is pretty exciting, you guys, huh? Is it everyone's favorite or just my favorite? It's everyone's favorite, right? This is like the best thing that's ever happened on this stream, right? Am I right? I'm right? File open, open what? Wait, no, not even that. This is so much fun that like my brain is like melting and like not even functioning correctly. That's how much fun this is. Image, canvas size, height equals 61. Okay. Select that and delete. Image, canvas size, height equals 61. Enter. Select and delete. Save that. Or did I save the other one? No, I did not. Alright, what's the keystroke for canvas size? Control-Shift-R. Alright, that's a time saver, I guess. I don't know. Delete that, save that. Okay. File, or no, not even. Backgrounds, river, edit. Oh, you know what I still haven't done yet is that I need to do, like eventually, is update level GIFs. It's not gonna be that hard. I just like I've been putting it off for like a long time, and not a long time, but like, well, no, I mean we had bigger fish to fry, but like, now that things are settling down in terms of like insanity, we can do that. Alright, so height 61, okay. Selecto, deleto, savo, ko. Control Shift R. Height is 61. Okay. Zoom in. Selecto, deleto. Oh, forgot to save. Save. Okay. Control Shift R. Height is 61. Oop, not just one. Not height of 1. Control Shift R. Height of 61. Thank you. And then select and delete. Save that. Okay. And then what do we have? Like 3 more to go? 2 more to go? 3 more to go? Edit. Control Shift R. Height is 61. Okay. Zoom, select and delete and save and okay. And then image, canvas size, height of 61. Okay. Select and delete and save and okay. And Control Shift R. Height of 61. Okay. Select and delete and save and okay. And then alright, 2 to go. 2 to go. And then fantastic forever. Wait, where am I going? Why am I going in the transition folders? Edit. Control Shift R. Height of 61. Did you guess 61? If you guessed 61, you're correct. That is the height that we want for these things. Control Shift R. Height of 61. Okay. Select, delete. Forgot to save. Control Shift R. Height of 61. Delete. Save. Okay. And was that one more after this? That was the snow, and then the village is the last of these, and then we can go on to next things, which will probably be a little less monotonous. 61. Okay. Select and delete and save and yay and cool and stuff. Control Shift R. 61. Okay. Select and delete and save and okay. And Control Shift R. 61. I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss that rote procedural editation of a bunch of different files that are all very similar. Alright, so yeah, that should be good. Just gonna look at it one more time. Oh, I can stop. Actually, no. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll initiate an event. And yeah, I mean that's basically all I want to do. Just initiate an event, see how it looks. Looks fine. Ship it. Oh yeah, forgot the action tags are like not on screen anymore. Looks fine. And then like go to like village, for example, and then yeah. Alright, so go to mountains, or actually let's go to snow. Yeah, alright. So yeah, so for the GM text, like I mean, I don't even know if I like these positions better necessarily. Like oh, you know, since I moved them down 5 pixels, I think I might move them back up 5 pixels too. So I might like wait, 5 pixels? Yeah, maybe I'll say like so the axe slots, maybe I'll say So maybe I'll say this one can be like 5, and this one can be like 155 or something. It was just occurring to me, like, the position that I had them in before, like, it was, I wasn't really positioning it based on the text. I was positioning it based on, like, the frame, like, to sit on, like, the horizon at, like, a spot that I liked. And so since I just shifted, like, the frames down 5 pixels, I'm going to shift them back up 5 pixels, just so that it, like, feels like the same height, I guess. Not a huge difference, but it became especially noticeable to me in the snowy environment, because in the snowy environment, like it was lining up like in a really weird way. So yeah, I think this is fun. I'm still not certain that I'm gonna put the action tags like vertical like this, but I don't know, maybe. Where are the action tags relative to my face on the yeah, it's just like, so like the action tags would come up to about like this height on the screen. So like if I move them up any higher, like it would just be, I don't know. I just feel like that would be like a little bit awkward. So if I stack them vertically, like I like how I have them up here, they might not seem quite as connected to side quest. Like right now, like they seem like literally like the little gold star on this character's head is about to go literally pass in front of it, so like it kind of like connects it to the game world in that way, which is kind of nice. Oh, I mean, you know what I could do? Hypothetically, I could actually move the action tags down. Huh. I never really thought about that before, but like there's no reason that they have to be that high up. And then the GM text could go like above them. So like, wait, what would that look like if it was like, if instead of like 155? Oh wait, the lower numbers are higher up. Yeah, so instead of 155, what if it was like 200? I wonder how that would look. Wait, yeah, so what were the original values here, I wonder? Let me, no, go away. File, open, journey. What were the original axolot values? 860, 320. So what would that look like? 860, 320, and then, yeah, what if these are all 200 instead? I might need to change I might need to switch around the thing so that the adventurers, because I was just thinking it'd be funny if the adventurers like actually walked in front of the action tags, because like I did think it was cute that the stars go in front of the action tags. I don't know, maybe this won't be cute, maybe this will be like more annoying than anything, to have like adventurers constantly like walking in front of the action tags, but I don't know, I'm just thinking it might be funny. It might amuse me to have that happening. But then if the action tags, I don't know which will draw in front of the other. Oh, okay, so right now the action tags draw over the adventurers, which that's easy enough to fix. I just have to make it so that just like switch the order in which they blit, make it so that the action tags blit, or it makes it so the action tags blit first, and then the adventurers would walk in front of it. And like, I don't know, the adventurers are spaced apart, like far enough apart that like I think you'd still be able to read the words even if they were like marching in front of it. But then the reason I was thinking about that is that like then I could put the GM text above it, right? I could put the like, because then it would actually like fit on screen, right? So I don't know. This idea amuses me, and usually if something amuses me, I do it. So so here we go. So yeah, here's where we blit the action slots, and so I don't know. Let's just do it right before we blit the adventurers. Where do we blit the adventurers? Wait a second. This is where we blit the adventurers. Is it? It's clearly where we blit the energy. But no, maybe we blit the rest of the adventurers earlier on. Oh no, this is where we blit the name tags. Yeah. Alright, so no, where do we blit the adventurers themselves? The adventurers themselves are here. Yeah. So what if we just blit this first? I don't know. just for fun. um, let's see how that looks. Activate away mode. Oh, we don't have to do the cave anymore. Next, what is it? Next, ev name. Yeah, we can say. Oh, what was this supposed to be? It's not supposed to be cave. This is supposed to be like denv name. Yeah. Okay, so what does this look like? Yeah, I don't know. You can still read them even with adventurers marching in front of them, so that might be fine. And then they're like set in the game world a little bit more, which is cute to me. I find that amusing personally. Yeah. I don't know. I might change my mind about this, but like for right now, I think I kind of like this idea. I'll have to see, I'll have to see what it looks like with more adventures. Oh yeah. So I can simulate that. I have like this silly little cheat thing that I have where I can just like flood adventurers into the scene if I want. Oh yeah, sure. I can just be like I guess I think I had another cheat or like I had a cheat a different place where I did this instead, but I guess I can just do it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just use adventures with like single integers for names sometimes because I don't know, because I do. Don't judge me. Alright, so what if we did this? So text test. Alright, so yeah, oh, whoops, what? Oh, whoops, yeah, I forgot about that. It broke because these are not strings. These are supposed to be strings. Oh, you know what I just remembered is sometimes when I do fake characters, oh, funny. Yeah, what's gonna happen? Because like the web data for this is gonna come back weird. I don't know what's gonna happen with the web data. Actually, I'm gonna before I try and like accidentally break it. Oops, I'm gonna go see what the web data, yeah, would do here. So like yeah, so what if it comes back bad? I guess we just don't. If it comes back bad, we just don't have the name, right? It'll probably. It's like if we tried to. I don't know. Actually, these names might not come back bad. These names might come back legit, which would be funny. But yeah, like, is there an actual Twitch user named One, for example? I mean, I guess it'd make enough sense if there was. Or no, like maybe you can't. Like oh, unprocessable entity. Interesting. Channel 1 is disabled. Interesting. So yeah, I guess the web call will probably work. Like it'll work and then like no data, which is fine. Oh, which means but wait, actually no. If it yeah, if it would never send the message. Is that okay? If it just never says it's the update name message? Yeah, they'll just stay lurking forever. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. So yeah, let's see what that does. Right, so run this and oh, did I not get rid of the cave cheat? I thought I did. I mean, we might have just coincidentally gotten the cave a bunch more times. But no, like next ev name. Huh. I did get rid of the cave cheat, and we just got the cave coincidentally. Alright. So, yeah, is this going to get annoying with like a bunch of adventurers walking in front of not really. But what if they were lowered down? What if they were like, what if the axolots were even lower on the screen? I'm just like trying to push it to see how far is too far, basically. So like 220. Oh wait, why is that one only at 20? It should be 220. Oh, that was the one that hadn't been showing up, so, right, it should have been at 2. Oh yeah, whatever. Okay. So, yeah. How low is too low? How low can we go before it just gets annoying? Oh, you know what's funny? Is we don't have to deactivate name tags during the events. Oh no, we will, but for other reasons. Yeah, we'll still deactivate. Oh. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's a little annoying, actually. That's a little bit annoying. I think it's now too low down. Like, I crossed the threshold. I crossed the threshold of how low I could go with that before it gets obnoxious. So I should probably just move it back up. It didn't bother me as much that they were walking in front of it back when it wasn't as low to the ground. Hey, Elite Proxy, how's it going? Welcome. What else can you make not doing with games? I can make cheesy garlic bread. I can make little paper stars. If I have like a long strip of paper, I can fold it into like a little star, which is kind of cute. I can make stupid noises with my face, like bleep bloop doodly doop bop boop doop doop bleep bloodly doot. Does that answer your question? Alright, yeah, so this definitely shouldn't be as low as 220. But I think 200 was like actually okay. I think like when it wasn't like that low, when it was just like pretty low, I feel like that was actually like okay. So wait a second, it was totally still doing the cave cheat, because that event wasn't supposed to take place in the cave. Why was it still doing the cave cheat? I changed it so it shouldn't be doing the cave cheat anymore. That's weird. Well, it's not doing the cave cheat anymore, which is good. Oh, the foreground items. I hadn't thought about that one, but yeah, the because it takes place in the world now, the world can actually draw in front of it too. I'm kind of okay with that. I think that's kind of cheesy and like okay, actually. I think I might leave it like this. Just because it amuses me mostly. Like I said, that's like my primary it's like my primary motivation for most things is if I think it's funny, if I think it's just a little bit stupid and funny. What else? So what else can I make in programming? I don't know. I mean, software is just software. As long as you know how to make software, you can make like basically anything in software. Like that's not literally true, but like, you know, it's just like games are just like a form of software. So, as if you can understand what software is supposed to do, then you can make software that does what you want it to do, basically. Yeah, I don't know. It's just about it's literally like it's like I explain programming as like it's basically you're writing careful you're like very carefully explaining to a robot how to do a thing. And as long as you can conceive what that thing is that you want the robot to do, and as long as you can explain it very carefully, then like you can program anything you want. So yeah, all right. So I like this. I think we're gonna go with this, and then I think I'm gonna try and put the GM text in. I think I'm gonna put it like right above, like right along like the top of the screen, or like right above these action tags. So it's a little funny that it's I don't know. I might move it further up again. Like I might bring it back up again. But for right now, I'm liking it where it is like this. So yeah, let's let's keep that, I guess, for now. Oh, I don't need that long string of fake characters though. What was it? It was like 1, 2. Yeah, this whole thing. I don't need that. So I'll just deactivate that for now. And then, what languages do you suggest? Oh, I started with Visual Basic. Yeah. Um, so after I learned Visual Basic, I started working with C or C++, and then after C++, I learned C sharp. Although I only learned it in that order because like I didn't really know much about C sharp back when I was learning C++. Um, I don't know. The real question is what do you want to do? Because like if you want to make it's like yeah, it even depends. Like, even just like even if you just want to make games, like um, there's like a million different kind of games you can make. So like it's uh, after what I went through yesterday, I would emphasize more than effort. Like it's really important to pick the right tool for the job. I say so what happened yesterday, for those who weren't here, I almost rewrote this entire project from scratch because I thought I had capped out what Pygame could accomplish. I thought I had like literally surpassed like how fast Pygame could render the game, because like the game, for various reasons, the game was running at like 8 frames per second, and I was like freaking out, and I was like, this isn't good, like this is not acceptable, the game has to run faster than this. And I, no matter what I did, it like wouldn't. The game does run faster than it. Oh, so applications, I don't know, again, it's like depends on like what applications, like what are you actually trying to make. Like there's not going to be like a catch-all answer. There's not like a programming language that's like literally perfect for everything. So it's really going to matter like what you're going to make. Like you're going to make like are you going to make like a photo messaging app? Or are you going to make like are you going to make like a personal scheduling app? Or are you going to like what are you going to make is the first most important question, in my opinion. All right, so yeah, what am I gonna do now? Like, a lot of stuff is like good now, so I don't know. I guess I'm just happy that like this project isn't a good state. Because like I said, yesterday I was really ready to like start from scratch. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like all this stuff. All right, so filter name tags by their actual length. Actually, one quick thing that I'm going to do before that is I'm going to mute the microphone. I'm not actually going anywhere. I will be right back. Sorry for the brief delay. Pardon the delay. Okay, so yeah, so the name tag. Right, we talked about this a little bit earlier as like one of the next things. Actually, is that literally the next thing I want to do, or is there like something more important I should be doing first? Preload, transition data, graphics. Yeah, what is that about? I don't know what that's about. I'll have to look into that. Actually, I probably could look into that. I'm gonna look into that real quick, just because I don't even know if I saw it correctly. Like, I don't even know what I saw, but like the video should have loaded enough now to to check out what had happened there. So I'm gonna actually watch back the video from today so far. I'll mute it so that that jerk on screen doesn't like blather on like a crazy person. Oh, I can close this. So is it 3:48? So at time 3:48. 3:48. 3:48. Perfect. Exactly 3:48. All right. So it was like right after this. It was like at the 10-second mark or something like that. The graphics just like did something. I swear. Not that. The in-game graphics just like did something. I swear. Ah, did you see it? What is that? Oh my gosh, it's probably what we had happening before. Now that I think about it, because like we had a bug like this before. Sorry, I wish. Wait, no, I can make this bigger. I was like, I need it to be bigger, but I don't want it to go all the way off the screen. Hopefully it's still on screen. Yeah, we had a bug like this before where the oops, no, don't cover up the bottom of the screen. I want to rest my mouse on the pause button, but I don't want to cover up the art on the bottom of the screen. Oh no, it happened already. I think it's like, if I recall correct. Oh yeah. So if it's the same thing that was happening before, then it was what's happening is like the river is like disappearing for a frame, and it's getting replaced by the village layer actually. Why would this be occurring again all of a sudden? No, not that. Yeah, it's totally doing it again. Or it's like it's flickering out for a frame. I don't know if it's necessarily sorry. I amuse myself. I don't know if it's necessarily switching over to like the the village layer like it used to. Actually, oh, you know what I should do is I should watch ahead in the. Or no, actually, this would have to be a different point. Oh, yeah, no, this would have to be a different point in the. Yeah, it just like flickered out for a frame. Yeah, no, this has to be something different because we're not in the middle of a transition. Like before, when this was happening, it was happening in the middle of the transition. Um. So this must have something to do with. I don't know. Oh, wait, no, maybe I do. Do I? Yeah. Oh, I bet I do. I bet I do. I bet I do. I bet I do. Okay. It's gonna be hard to tell if it works, but yeah, no. Basically, what I want to do is I want to use floor instead of round, for the frame, for the environment frame. When we're calculating the environment frame, oh, I am doing math.floor. Alright, well, maybe I don't want to do math.floor. Maybe I want to do, I don't know, that was my best guess. Maybe I want to do math.round. No, that doesn't make sense. Because that's not a thing. It's actually round. It's not math.round. Or maybe there is also a math.round, but whatever. Sorry, I'm just playing side quests on my other computer. Don't mind me. Um, all right. So the environment frame. Math.floor. What's the thing where we actually change the environment frame time? Environment frame time. If environment frame time is great. No. Wait, was that it? Yeah, environment frame. Oh, yeah, wait. How does environment frame time even work? Environment frame time equals G frame time minus environment start time. If environment frame time is greater than environment duration, then you say environment start time plus equals. Yeah, I think we never. Oh no, ooh. Oh, we do use environment frame time again after this point, which is dirty. Would that be related though? Environment ratio? What did we use environment ratio for? Maybe. Maybe? Yeah, there's one frame where environment frame time is dirty. because we didn't change it correctly. Because we're recalculating it. We're recalculating it. I guess, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this will do it, but like, I think this should be the case, that if we change environment start time, we should recalculate environment frame time. Yeah. I guess. So maybe that fixed it. Would that make sense? What is environment ratio for? No, I don't feel like that would make sense actually. Because if that's the only thing we were using, no, environment ratio. I mean, I think that's a good thing to do. Like what I just did, I think is not a bad thing to do. But no, that wouldn't explain what we saw with the with like that weird video, or with the weird blip that we saw, like that we looked at in the video. I don't know. I don't know. What would be causing that? I assumed it was a rounding error at first, but it seems like we're already, watching for rounding errors. Oh, wait. What about, are there other things that we calculate using environment frame time that would need to get recalculated? Environment frame, for example. No, we fixed that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. No, we're not supposed to... Are we supposed to do this here? Maybe. Wait a second. Maybe this would explain it. I wonder if, like, when that happened... I wonder if it was exactly... I wonder if that happened exactly at the same time an environment transition happened. Maybe I should timestamp my data log stuff. Because now I want to go back through the log from that time and check if that was the exact time that an environment transition started. Oh wait, no, there is another way to check that. There's kind of a silly way to check that. Alright, so let's go back to the video one more time. And, because it just occurred to me, no, there's totally a way that I can do that. I can just look at how the background looked. Because, like, the background transition, like, points are actually visually recognizable. I mean, you have to know what you're looking for, but if you know what you're looking for, wait, what was it? It was 348 or something? 348. 348. So yeah, where were we? So like the double hump, I think we probably were, because the double hump I think actually lives on the far side of the river. So, oh no, the double hump lives over on this side of the river. Oh, there are two double humps. Wait, which double hump was it? I feel like it was this double hump that I was looking at. No, that can't be a transition point, because yeah, it's the hump where the one on the other side is taller. Yeah, because if the background looked exactly like this, then that would indicate that it was exactly at a transition point. But it seems like it wasn't at a transition point. It seems like it was like, if anything, like halfway between transition points or something. So that's weird. I really don't know why that would have been happening, or why that would have happened. I guess I'll just have to keep an eye out for it. And like the thing that I changed, I think is technically an improvement. I don't think it'd be one that's relevant to this scenario, but I don't know. I don't know what would be relevant to this scenario, frankly. So yeah, I'll change the text to say river flickered out for a frame I'll say, roughly 348, and excuse me, it was roughly 348 on what's today, 4:15. Yeah, just in case ever. It's actually kind of handy to have like recorded, like archived video of all of the game ever running, because like it's kind of helpful to go back and be able to just like watch at your convenience for like debug purposes, kind of. All right, so what's the what? What's the word? Oh yeah, so what do I want to work on next? I think I will make the filter name tags by their actual length, truncate action tags by the actual length. Actual length. What a concept. So I guess yeah, kind of like, so I'll just have like I'll just have a method, or like I'll have a manner, like I'll define in the data thread, I'll define a way to check the length of a so I was just thinking like I guess the way I want to do this is based on I'll need to be looking at the font data, because in order to excuse me, what's wrong with my face? In order to in order to calculate how much room on screen a line of text is going to take up, I have to look at the characters themselves. So, oh, yeah. Okay, no, I was gonna say like, oh, I'll have to filter this data so that I'm checking to make sure that so I'm checking to make sure that like the characters are valid characters, that we don't like accidentally like try and like look for like a character that's not in our alphabet. But no, the text that I'm using this for is the same text that we already set up, the stuff that to show the names and to show the the names and to show the action tags. So we should be all set with that, actually. All right, so I kind of want to be able to also call this function. Oh yeah, no, there's no problem calling this function from multiple threads, I think. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Right, because it just occurred to me, like, I kind of want to call this function. Actually, no. No, I can do this from the data thread as well. It was just occurring to me, like, the because the other thing that, like, shows up sometimes is the not just the name in the name tag, but, like, the thing that's, like, right underneath the name, which is, like, how much experience you gained, or, like, stuff like that. But, I actually can calculate all of that on the data thread, as long as because I know the format for those messages. Like, the format is like, well, I can look it up. It's like, it's like plus whatever experience and then parentheses like the level or whatever. And so like I actually know what that will be for the player on the data thread, because that only ever changes when the player gains experience. Oh no, that's not true, because the gain message. The stupid graphics, the stupid water just like flickered out again. Stupid water, what are you doing? How dare you? I don't know why that's happening. What the heck? We're just like in the... I'm not seeing any like why would that be happening? Why for just one frame? The last time that happened, it was because because the frame was because the environment phase was off. So did the phases change again slightly? No, I don't think so. I don't know any reason why the phases would be any different than they were before. So yeah, I don't know. I'll keep my eye on that, I guess. Uh, all right, let's do what then? Let's yeah, let's start calculating this stuff. I think I just don't care about the other message, because like the other message, like, do I care about the other message? Maybe I care about the other message. Wait. No. Yeah, worst case scenario, I can always calculate it on the graphics thread. Like, I try not to do, like, I try not to calculate or, like, compute stuff on the graphics thread that's not directly related to, like, just putting things on screen. But, like, I've done worse things than this. So, alright, so hey, Yakumis, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah, we changed how the text looks in the game. So, here, I'll show you the text oops, what? What the what? Oh yeah, I forgot the colon. I can show you how the new text is gonna look. I haven't restarted the script since this morning, so like the version of the script that's running down there looks the same. But here is how the text will look when I restart the script. Look, lowercase and uppercase letters. And then this is the other change. Is that the action tags are now like in the scene a little bit more. So yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but I want to try it, and like so far I think this could be fun. Oh yeah, because check this out. Especially is go to village. Whoops. Yeah. So the funny thing about the village is that it has these carts and stands like are on the front layer. So this would actually happen in the forest as well. These carts or these stands are on the front layer. So what happens is the front layer draws over the adventures, and the adventures draw over the scenes. So like the front layer. So yeah. So if we go to the forest too, if we go to the forest, then again, like there are trees on the front layer. So now I don't know. It just. I thought it was funny, and that's like me thinking something's funny is like basically the #1 criteria for it to get implemented into the game. So there you have it. All right, so yeah, so yeah, let's. So what I was going to do now is, right, because, okay, so our new font, like the new font that we're using for the game is not monospace. So I have to actually like calculate how long text is to make text not overlap. Previously I could just count the number of characters in the piece of text, and that would tell me, that would let me know like what it would let me know how long it would be just by multiplying it by the width of the characters and everything. But yeah, so now instead I need to do what? I guess like is it that are all my definitions at the top of the script because I need the definitions defined before I can call the definitions? I forget if that's how that works. I feel like it might be. Cause like, or else I just like putting them up there. Whatever, I'll just put it next to like blit characters or whatever. Which happens where? Which happens here. So yeah, so blit text. I'll just say so like def. So yeah, so it'll be def excuse me, text length or text width. I'll call it. Def text width will take a string. It will take a font. So So yeah, so we'll have a string and we'll have a font, and then with this we'll find out what we will. So we'll say it's basically going to be an abridged version of like what we're doing up here. So we're going to say like text length equals 0, and then for C in string, we're going to say text length. Yeah, I mean it's basically just this. And then we would just return. All right, well that's easy. Then we just return text length. Really? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, it's not B font, it's L font. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that would be complex or somehow challenging. It's literally just that. So like we probably don't even really need like a definition for it. But actually, you know what? I'm gonna instead. Oh yeah, you know what'll be even easier than like revealing the you know what's gonna be even easier than like revealing the like global data or whatever is this is actually just gonna be like a so this is gonna be like font name, and it's gonna be actually instead it's gonna be like so like if font name equals char, then we're gonna use like global nah, whatever. I mean, I could do this. Oh, what is the choppy frame rate about? It irks me that like the thing that irks me the most about the fact that the frame rate gets choppy sometimes is not that it happens. Like I kind of expected like it to happen occasionally, right? But I was expecting it would happen for a reason, like a reason pertaining to the script, right? Like as far as I can tell, like right now it just happens because like sometimes my computer decides to make it happen, and like I don't know, maybe I should just deal with that. But like if I don't know, if something different were happening, like you'd think you'd see like a print like immediately preceding it, like you know something saying like you know like anything, like some indication that anything else was happening with the script. It might be that I just don't have like debug information like printing at the time that it is occurring, but like I don't know. We'll see. All right, so yeah, I was just thinking like it. No, this is dumb. I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, like I had it before. So we'll pass in a font and we'll pass in. No. Whatever. I'm gonna do it this way. No, okay. So global global font char, and then so in this case we're going to use font char, and then the else elif font name equals act. Is it act or action? Action. I forget. Global font font char or font action. Yeah, okay. And we'll just do the same thing except for this instead. And then the else case, I guess, will just be that we like return an error. So this will be font action. The reason I was just thinking I would do this is because like sometimes or most of the time I'll be calling this from the data thread, which doesn't actually like reference the fonts, but like I don't know. Maybe that's silly. No, this is silly. Sorry. I try not to vacillate like more than like twice on something, but like I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so text width. Alright, so save this. So yeah, so the times that we need to pay attention to, oh yeah, okay, so for one thing, you know, I was saying I was gonna save out text width. I was gonna save like the name width to the character data, but like considering how simple it is to put together, Nah, nah, whatever. I'll save it, I guess. All right, so yeah, whatever. Okay, so what is it that we do here? It's it's yeah. So for the adventure, right. So name width, I guess. I don't know. Equals 0. And then right. So then when we load player, I guess I'm gonna change the or add player. Excuse me, add player. I guess I'm gonna change the format of like. Or actually, no, I should be looking up references to name.txt because I'm basically going to change the format to this. Uh, Sorry, Shinxie, I just read the punchline of your joke, and that's wow. That is a special kind of joke. Thank you, I guess. um, all right. um, so yeah, okay. So for the format of this data, I'm thinking. All right, what is this? This is update name. Oh, this is wait, update name. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. So before we do this, we're gonna uh wait, ND. Okay, we always write it as ND message too. So we're gonna say so we're gonna say like n width equals equals text width n what was it nd message nd message index 2 comma this is we're looking for a character name, so we're going to use the font char, which is not global, but maybe it doesn't have to be. I never know when things have to be global or not. Just for convenience, if not rigor, I'm gonna in the data thread, I'm just gonna say like global font char global font. I don't know, whatever. I guess there's no real sensible place to put this because there's no. It's not really sensible to have this here, but whatever. I'm just gonna just I don't know. It's like global font char global font action. All right. So yeah. So. Yeah, and so n width is going to equal text width of this, and then so I guess the new format for name.txt is going to be the name. It's going to be the name plus the string of the width, I guess. I don't know. I think so. I don't know. I mean, the alternative would be just to recalculate it every time, and I don't think that's necessarily a better option. Like, it's not a huge difference either way. Like we have to load and reload and recalculate and blah 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 the name value anyways. So like, why not just remember it? Remember the width, because the width isn't going to change. Actually, that's not true. Technically, the width could change if the font changed. Oh. Oh. So I guess I'll just have to remember to... Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should recalculate it every time. Because if I change the font, then... Alright, maybe I'll just recalculate it. Maybe I won't save it out. Maybe I... yeah. All right, so we won't. Okay, so we won't save it. But then when we I could do the thing that I was talking about earlier, where yeah, I can make it so that So the way it is now, when the the way it happens now, when the web updates a player's name, uh, when the web updates a player's name, it sends a message to both the data thread and the graphics thread. But if I wanted to, I could have the web thread just send a message to the data thread and have the data thread process it, and then once the data thread is finished processing, then it could send the when it's finished processing, it could then send the message to the graphics. And the advantage there is that by the time it sends the message over to the graphics, it could have computed the n width and had it ready to just just fire off. Just as an idea. I was just wondering if a thread calls these things that are defined here, do they run on the main thread or do they run on the thread that calls them? They must run on the thread that calls them, right? Otherwise, how on earth could these be thread safe? I hope. I don't know though. It was just one of those things that I never really bothered to look into, because I've never been hit by a problem with them. Usually, I investigate things if things don't work the way that I expected them to. When things work the way they expected them to, I'm usually just oh, whatever. All right, so yeah, so maybe I don't need to. Okay, so, yeah, I think I'll change the web thing. Like I said, the web data, instead of sending the graphics message and the data message, it'll just send the data message, and then the data message will send the graphics message, I guess. Is how that will go, I guess. So when the web, or when the data sends that message, it will be right. So it'll be after all this, I guess. And yeah, so it'll have an additional term too. So so it'll be so update name nd message index 1 and then nd message index 2 nd message index 2 are these two terms, and then the last term is n width. Yeah, I don't know. It was just occurring to me if there's no point in calculating the n width on this thread because I mean n width the text width is defined on the main thread, so I don't know. Either way, it's not going to make a huge difference. So so right. So now when we process update name on the oh yeah, right. So also when we do this and just in general, when we know the width of the characters, or when we get a new name for a character, we should be setting player dictionary. Oh right. I didn't add this value to both dictionaries, did I? It's player dictionary index. Oh wait, which player is it? ND message 1. Yeah, right. It's player dictionary ND message index 1 dot. Oh, this is only if they're in the player dictionary. Player dictionary. Oops. ND message 1 dot name width equals. Oh, so I guess do this before. Yeah. Do that other thing. Name width equals n width. Yeah. Okay. Save that. And yeah, so I only added name width as a value to the adventure. I should also have it here. Name width equals 0 for starters. Okay, and then Right. So then when we get the update name command on the graphics thread, we have another term. Wait,